So Google tells me it's the 17th of December. So that leaves me 14 days. And I got to have all this, whatever I got here, out of the house. So the rent's going to run out. Really, the only thing I have left is Kiss stuff. And Kiss stuff goes where I go, so I guess the Kiss stuff's going to be homeless too. The trust fund hasn't acknowledged my existence yet, and probably won't. I know that this 700-800 blood sugar all the time really wears on dude after a minute, you know. Like, I got no energy whatsoever. I got enough money left to run up to the gas station and get a root beer and a pack of cigarettes. But as of yet, I haven't done it because it just seems like a job, a big one. It takes everything I got. I tried to get some insulin out of that pen needle. Somehow I thought maybe I could get some out and put it in I don't know, little cup or something. And put some root beer in it and drink it, you know. But I couldn't get it out. And I don't know if that'd be a good idea anyway, because I really would have, without the little thing telling me how much it is, I really wouldn't even know how much it was. That's probably not a good idea, just randomly take insulin. I don't know. But at any rate, I know it's going to work, so that's it. And that's all she wrote about that. So, I got a clusterfuck over here, man. Holy fuck, Bo. Well, the entire upstairs of the house is empty. So, got through that. And this room over here, it was clear full of stuff for eBay that I brought from the shed. Pretty much empty now except for a bunch of shelves. I don't know, it's just the shed is due on the 12th, and they took it this past 12th, and the bank paid for it, put me in a hole. I see I'm $259 in a hole now, I don't know. Last time I looked it was 79, then it was 150, and then a couple days later it was 250 something, 259 in the hole. So I could sell anything on eBay I want to now because the money wouldn't do me any good. You know, it's less than $259. It just falls into the black hole of the bank, you know. And eventually it just disappears. It's just if I put $150 in the bank account, it'd be negative 159, and the next time I looked, it'd be negative 302. I mean, there's no way out of it. Unless you can get all the way out at once. So, and I ain't got nothing to sell on eBay anyway. I had three things that nobody wanted, you know. And finally, two of them did sell. So there's actually $122 on eBay of funds. But you made it good. I can buy stuff on eBay with it. I suppose I could buy something for $122 I could sell at the pawn shop. That's a possibility. But, I don't know. I'll think about that. It's 2:45, which means I should probably go to the gas station in the next hour. It's only a couple of blocks. But no chance I'm walking over there. So, I like to be home before dark because I don't see that well at night. I don't see that well, period. but I don't like wearing my glasses because I keep getting this crap on them. You probably can't see. I don't even know if I have anything on at the moment. My glasses keep getting this crap on it. There's a little bit up there. There's not much on at the moment because I haven't worn them all day. I don't like wearing them. I should show you what happens to my glasses next time I wear them. So, well, I'll tell you a thing. I looked at my email this morning, and the eBay seller capital, since I have the original $4,800 paid, about 54% of it paid, they offered me another $3,090. Well, I thought, I'll take it, because that's a whole other month, man. That cuts me from that like puts my my whole homelessness thing back like 45 days. I am all for that. Of course, there's no way I can pay it back, but there's no way I can pay back the rest of what I currently owe them anyway. So what's the difference? Other than I get to live another month. I mean, in a couple weeks, they're going to start sending emails. If I didn't get the money, the new $3,090, they're going to start sending emails saying, "Hey, you doing your thing there or what? Because we haven't received any payment in a couple weeks." They get paid daily, every day. Yeah, they're not like a once a week thing or once a month. They get paid daily. So, like if 7 days go by and they don't get no money, they're contacted. But that's about all they're going to do. Send a guy an email. What else are they going to do? It's not a loan. It's an advance. I mean, they're going to send emails saying, "Hey, how come you're not paying the money?" And they're going to do that anyway. So whether they do it over $2,400 or whether they do it over, $5,200, what's the difference? Other than I get to live another month. So that's pretty much my opinion on it. So anyway, it's not guaranteed. They offered me $3,000 and said, "Well, since you're over 50% paid, we can offer you another $3,090. Push the button and see what's up." So I pushed the button. Which, by the way, since the thing was in my email, I pushed the button and put in sign in my account. I put my email in there, and then it says enter the code, that we sent to your email. So I go back to get the code, but then when I go to put the code in, the thing is no longer there to put the code in because I was already using the email. So I went through that circle 4 or 5 times. I thought, well, that's never going to come to any kind of conclusion that's suitable. So I had to go around and find something else I could get on the email with to get the code to put it into the email code thing. Apparently, you can't have your email open twice on the same device. But I just ponder that they have to know that. They have to know that when you click the thing in email, they're going to send you a code that you can't possibly get and put back in the thing. They have to know that. They do that on purpose. Yeah. Just a fucker dude around a while. Yeah. So, well, anyway, I finally got something else to get my email on. I had a tablet. That wouldn't start. I got this old piece of shit computer over here from like 1995, which actually I was able to do it on. So I did all that. Sent them the same papers I already sent them the first time. And that's it. So I'll just have to wait and see if they give it to me or not. If they do, they don't waste any time. Like, it'll be in the account tomorrow or the next day. And I will be all for that, man. Because once a guy loses hope, there ain't really nothing that can overcome that. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing that can overcome it. Once you lose the hope, I mean, you could be at a AC/DC concert with, a 5 foot pile of cocaine, and it's not going to help. It's just the overcoming of the loss of hope is. If anybody knows how to overcome that, I'm all for it. Well, one thing that overcomes it is $3,000 in your bank account. That overcomes it because that gives me time to come up with a new plan. And so I need a new plan. So anyway, I don't even know if they're going to give it to me or not. They offered it. I mean, when they offer it to you, say we can offer it to you. Because I actually applied for more about a week and a half ago, and they didn't give it to me. But I just went ahead and did it. But that's the time they offered it to me. So I have a pretty good feeling about it. Because that's how I got in the first place. They offered it to me, and I wasn't going to take it. I went weeks and weeks. I wasn't going to take it because, you get so much from them, then you got to pay them back so much extra. And then you're paying them 28% of your sales. And I had that amount of money worth of sales, so I didn't really need their seller capital. Until I did. When I saw, well, this ain't going to work. It's almost over with, and I'm not going to have enough money to pay the rent. That's last month. It's October 31st, yeah, Halloween. I applied for it on the 30th, and I couldn't pay the rent on the 1st of November. And on Halloween, the next day, it was in my account, and I was able to pay the rent. And they might fuck around and pay the rent again here in a minute. If they give it to me. They offered it to me. I think they'll probably give it to me. But it's not guaranteed. It might not. So I'm kind of holding myself in a, don't get too excited pattern here. But now I got a clusterfuck over here. So there's that. And the bank, as soon as they offered it to me, and I was able to go through the stuff again. So as it seems like I got done doing that, and I thought, well, I'm probably going to get this $3,090. So I wrote the trust fund another email and told them, you know what? I might make it another month. So, fuck you. Yeah, fuck them. I might make it another month. And I'm sure that's offensive to them. And I just want to let them know about that. I might make it another month. If I do, that'll give me a whole new month to tell them to go fuck themselves. And I'm all for that too. I really think I wish I had a root beer. I just gotta go 2 blocks to get it. But look at the bullshit a dude has to do, man. Just to get a root beer. Like, first off, he has to have the money for a root beer. And secondly, I have to find my shoes and my fucking pants and my car keys and my wallet and there's my phone. I found that already. And all this bullshit I gotta take. And then I gotta lock the house. There's a bunch of weirdos around here. The dude next door, man, he got in my car, took all the change out of the middle of my thing, and turned on my fucking hazard lights. He's a little twisted up in the head anyway. And so he turned on my hazard lights. They stayed on all night long. I didn't know it. And the cop comes in the morning. I don't like dealing with cops because nothing good happens when a cop comes. Like, there's no possible chance that a cop's going to be knocking on your door. And it's good news. Just ain't going to happen. That, you know what I mean? They're not coming to wash your dishes for you, vacuum the floor, tell you won the lottery. No. Bad news. Nothing but bad news. There's no possible chance that a cop is going to knock on your door and there's going to be good news. So I don't like doing that. So that's why I didn't answer the door. That's the easiest way around it. Just avoid the bad news altogether. Figure out what the bad news is later, on your own. And I figured out what it was. My fucking hazard lights were blinking on my car because this fucking goofball next door in there pulling all my wires out and taking my money, and I probably have $50 worth of change in that thing in the middle there. That's my backup fund. I always had that. But now I could sure use that $50, but he took it. Whoever's supervising that dude over there isn't doing a very good job, in my opinion. That dude, I haven't seen him since, so that's good news. So it only costs $50 to get rid of him. I'm all for that too. So anyway, you gotta get all your bullshit together. You gotta go over there, get your fucking root beer, and pack a cigarette out in the fucking Arctic around here, and then come back, get stuck pulling in the fucking parking spot a couple times. Spent about 10 minutes getting out of that, you know, and coming in and getting your fucking hat, your coat, your gloves, your wallet, your keys, and your fucking phone, and all this bullshit. Back off, and you know, it's a whole 15-minute affair of bullshit just to get rid of it. Man. Well, I'm gonna do it though. I gotta have my root beer. A&W root beer is probably the finest product ever made. There's no room for improvement. I mean, it's perfect. Name a product that there's no room for improvement. Yeah. Well, root beer, A&W root beer. That's about it. So, I guess that's what I'll do. I might clean up this clutchbuck first, since I really don't have to move too much to do it. I see there's a box over there. Yeah, I can just throw it all in the box. Yeah, whatever. The fucking blood sugar's getting to me. That fucking wrist. This fucking wrist fucked up worse. Actually, this wrist is worse than this one now. Fucking it just won't do it, man. That spot right there. Same spot on both wrists. It's just this spot right here, man. Just pain, pain, pain. And I don't have a brace for this one because I didn't expect this one to act up. It's been fine for. This one's been fucked up 6 months. This one's been fine until like probably, I don't know, a month ago. I don't have money for a brace for that one. I got 2 braces for this one. It really helps because it stops me from accidentally, you know, twisting it around. Yeah. So I was sitting here earlier, and I was thinking about how things used to be, different. How life is such a weird thing. It's like you start one way, and in the middle you kind of glide a different way, and then at the end it's a whole different thing altogether. And you're like, how in the name of fuck? Somebody's knocking on my door, man. Oh, it's fucking mailman. He's a nice mailman. He always knocks the door when he brings my shit, so I know it's there. So he's probably got a bill or two. I don't really need that bad. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, how life just beats the fuck out of you, you know. You start out all fresh, you're like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, you know. And then no, you're probably not. And then at the end of it, it's like, yeah, I didn't do it all. But I'm a lot worse shape for whether I would have or wouldn't have, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I was like, well, so I was thinking, I was like, okay, so I used to be, when I started out, like this. How come my thing ain't working, man?